Hi, good morning. So yes, I can show you those a little slower and tell you what the prompts are. I don't have them all done yet. There's 31 total. I only have 27 done, so I'm a little bit behind. I still have 4 more to do. But here we go. This is a long video, guys, probably, so if you don't want to see mermaid pictures, I wouldn't stick around. I'd just scroll on by. So the first day is day 1, and we did mirror, so that was the prompt, and I did 2 mirrors, like 2 mermaids, like mirroring each other. And then on day 2, it was cosmic, so I did a little mermaid, like kind of cosmically sleeping in the stars. And on day 3, it was hair. So I did a mermaid with a hairy tail and lots of hair. Just, it's a lot of hair going on there. So that was for that prompt. On day 4, it's usually May the 4th be with you, but this year it was axolotl. So this is what I did for that. And I don't know if I'm saying axolotl right or not, but that's how I say it. So that's what we're going with, axolotl. And then on day 5, it was drama. So I did a couple little betta fish fighting and a mermaid, kind of watching the drama going on. And then on day 6, it was sweet treat, and I did a little marshmallow on a hook that a mermaid's finding, you know, not something you would normally find in the ocean, so a little sweet treat. And I heard marshmallows are something that fish like sometimes. I don't know, I don't fish, so I don't know. And then on day 7, it was Miyazaki, which I'm assuming was like the artist that does the Ghibli style artwork, and I don't know that much about it. I'm not really that familiar with the style, but that's what I did, so I hope I didn't mess it up too bad. That was Miyazaki. And then on day 8, it was Atlantis, so I did like a stone statue of a mermaid, kind of down, deteriorating Atlantis style in the ocean. And then on day 9, it was Cubism, and again, not real familiar with that art style. I did some Google searching and kind of got an idea of what Cubism was, so hope I didn't mess it up too bad. That was my day for Cubism. And day 10 was Lost and Found, so I did like a little mermaid finding a lost treasure chest. On day 11 was Guard, and I did a couple of mermaids like guarding a clamshell with like an oyster inside or something, a garden something. Day 12 was redraw, so I redid one of the mermaids that I had done for the coloring book I haven't finished yet. And then that was what I did. So she's redrawn and she's got some color. And then on day 13 was cabaret, so I did a cabaret style mermaid with some little frilly ruffles and stuff like that. Day 14 was brave, so I did a little mermaid like saving a goldfish from a shark. And on day 15 was peach, so you kind of see what we did there. And it was some kind of peach tail. It was a fish. It had the name Peach in it. I can't remember the name of the fish now, but it was some kind of peachy fish that I referenced the tail for. And then on day 16 was beach goth, so we have beach goth there. And then we have day 17, and the prompt was eccentric. And I've always been told that the only difference between being crazy and eccentric was the amount of money in your bank account. That's what we did for eccentric. So she's a mermaid with a bunch of extra money to spend underneath the ocean. And then day 18 was abracadabra. So I did a mermaid, kind of wizardy little mermaid, magician. And then on day 19 was bioluminescent. So I did like a bioluminescent jellyfish mermaid. She's all glowy. And then on day 20, May 20th, it was clown. So I did a clownfish with the little amoebas, I think they're called, you know, because they can hang out of there because they have like a mucousy layer on their tail, so the electricity doesn't bother them or something like that. Okay, and then we have day 21, which was aquarium. So I did a little mermaid in an aquarium with some little leaves and stuff and the plants. And then on day 22 it was psychedelic. So I did a psychedelic mermaid. Like, ooh, look at my hand. Ooh. And the colors I used are UV reactive, so they glow in a black light too. And then on day 23, the prompt was stitch. So I did like a cross or patchwork type stitched mermaid. And then on day 28th, I missed a few days in between there. The day 28 was Gemini. So I did the twins, like a Gemini mermaids. And then on day 24, the prompt was watercolor, so I did a mermaid in watercolors. I used core watercolors for this. Oh, and the rest of them, I used a hoo-hoo markers for most of them, and some colored pencils and stuff, but that's about it. And then on day 29, the prompt was Wicked, so I did the Wicked Witch of the West, Elphaba. So that was day 29. And then on day 30 was exoskeleton. So I did like a mantis shrimp because they have exoskeletons, and she's like punching the little fist showing because, you know, they punch so hard. And that's it. So I still have 4 left to do. I have Memory, Oasis, 2 others, I forget what they are. Anyway, I still have 4 left to do. But if you've made it this far into the video, thanks for checking out my mermaids for MerMay. And I know you can do comments now. You can do picture comments. So if you participated in MerMay and you want to leave a picture comment down in the comments, I'd love to see what you did for MerMay too. So alright guys, have a great night, day, morning, whatever time it is when you see this. Thanks. See you later. Bye.